नमस्कार। आयज आमी आसात पणजेचो फामाद नालो जो आसा जो अशे तरेन व्हांवता। एके वाटेन पणजे ही स्मार्ट सिटी आसतना दुसरे वाटेन हो नालो मात आजून अबादीत आसा। सो ह्या स्मार्ट सिटी भितर ह्या नाल्याची कितें परिस्थिती आसा, तितून सुदार जाला काय कितें, हेचो आमी आढावो घेवपाचो हांगासर प्रयत्न करूया। आमी आयज पणजे ह्या नाल्याच्या देगेर भोंवपाचो यत्न करतले, कितें कितें परिस्थिती आहा ती तुमकां दाखोवपाचो यत्न करतले। त्याच बरोबर ह्या नाल्या कडेन जे संबंधित लोक आसात, जे इतली वर्सां काम करतात किंवा पणजेचे रहिवासी आसात, तेंच्या कडेन उलोवन तांचे हेजेर कितें मत आसा तें सुद्दां तुमच्या पर्यंत पावोवपाचो यत्न करतले। कारण एकूच आसा की पणजे ही स्मार्ट सिटी अशें म्हणटा आसतना पणजेन व्हांवपी हो नालो गोंयचो म्हाका दिसता एक फामाद असो हो नालो सगळ्या गोंयभर प्रसिद्ध आसा। पूण ह्या नाल्याची ही अशी वायट स्थिती, बकाल स्थिती कित्याक जाल्या? एका तेंपार अशें म्हणटात की ह्या नाल्यातले म्हणजे पोर्तुगीज टायमार किंवा पयलींच्या तेंपार खूब वर्सां पयलीं हांगाच्यान अश्यो होडयो वयताल्यो, पूण आयज हांगा होडयो न्हू, हांगा कांयच वचपाक शकना। कारण कितें परिस्थिती जाल्या ती तुमी पळया। सो हेचो आढावो घेवपाचो आमचो हो ग्राउंड झिरो रिपोर्टाच्या माध्यमांतल्यान आमचो यत्न आसतलो।
माझं नाव रमेश वरळीकर। आम्ही कंपलावर रावता, हेल्थच्या फाटल्यान रावता। आमच्या फाटल्यान व्हाळ व्हांवता ते रात्रीचे की सकाळ फुडें PWD संडासाचे उदीक सोडटात, ती सगळी घाण येता त्याच्यात, वास सोसूंक जायना। दुसरें म्हणजे सगळो जो कचरो आहा तो आमच्या दाराकडे जमा जाता। तर कितें करपाचें, एक तर कवरींग करूंक जाय, नाय तर वॉल व्हडली बांदूंक जाय। शांतीनेचो सगळो कचरो आमच्या घराकडे येता।
किती त्रास जाता तुमकां?
आमकां आतां बघ ना, खरंच मारता वासांनी। 81 एज माझे, ते वास सकाळ फुडें येता, ब्रिजींग जायना न्हू, तेका लागून
सगळी बुरशेपणां जाले न्हू।
बुरशेपणां बाबूस येता, करूया करूया, कांयच ना न्हू। आतां आमकां बाबूच लागता न्हू, कांयच ना न्हू। हय, सगळो त्रास आमकांच जाता न्हू। कितें लास्ट घर आमचें, तेच्या फुडें ते ब्रिज।
कितें मागणी आहा तुमची?
आमची मागणी कितें तरी करा, कवरींग करा, नाहीतर आतां फाटल्या टायमाक कितें मशीन आणली, सगळे चिखल काढले, आमच्या कंपाऊंडात उडवले आणि गेले।
तो काढूंक ना, व्हरोंक ना।
मागीर फाटी लागल्यानंतर येले ते थोडे थोडे वेले, पण ती झाडं कातरली ती तशीच पडलेली।
आयज आमी दीसभर जे पळयता नाल्याची कितें परिस्थिती जाल्या ती, कोणे कोणे डेब्रीज उडयल्या, कोणी सगळी हळशी घाण सगळी आजून नाल्यान सोडटात आनी सगळें मेसूच जाल्लें आहा। सो आमच्या वांगडा आसात आर्मांड गोन्साल्वीस, जे हांगासरले स्थायीक आसात, पणजेचे रावपी आसात आनी ह्या नाल्या खातीर तांणी जायतो वावर केला। तो निवळ करपा खातीर सुद्दां तांणी एक मुवमेंट स्टार्ट केल्ली। सो आमी तेंच्या वांगडा भासाभास करुया, तेंचें कितें ओपिनियन आहा। सर, तुमी नालो जो आसा हो क्रीक आसा, सो तो नितळ करपा खातीर किंवा क्लीन तुमी एक इनिशिएटीव बीन घेतलेलो, तुमी वावुरताले। सो आतां कशें पळयता तुमी, आजून तशेंच आसा? सो तुमचें ओपिनियन कितें?
हय, एक्चुली हांव सारको सरप्रायज जाला, कांय करूंक ना म्हूण गव्हर्मेंटान। इतले पयशे आसून आमी जाले 10-12 वर्सां आमी ट्राय करता, आनी तेन्ना बजेट आसलेली तेन्ना अबाउट 20 crores, आनी आमी तेन्ना पासून सांगताले 20 crores इज टू मच। पूण 20 crores आतां पळयत जाल्यार गव्हर्मेंट इतले मोडटा इन हंड्रेड्स ऑफ क्रोर्स एवरीवेर। दॅट्स BJP गव्हर्मेंट hats off to them. Where the money is going, I don't know. But hats off to them, they are having big budgets. But हे करपाक तुका maximum 50 crores like Texas, Austin, some of the best creeks in the world, like Amsterdam, in 50 crores you can get that, which is, in my opinion, small change in today's financial parlance. Mun कित्याक चलता म्हूण नको. There's a big problem in the sewage treatment plant. Now, there's obviously corruption taking place there. Sewage treatment plant is one of the best that you can find. It can convert sewage into drinking water. But कितें जाला? Pressure of quantity is so large. All the five-star hotels from the north are sending their sewage here. कित्याक तुका staff दवरपाक sewage treatment plant राखपाक in the Kandoli zone, it costs a huge amount of money. So ताका सोंपें night soil tanker धाडले हांगा. Early in the morning, there are tons of trucks waiting with sewage. So capacity ना थिंगा. पहिले करता ते, पहिले घालता मशिनान, मागीर direct into the water. Now, is that one of the problems? I obviously think that's one of the problems. Because I will just give you a perspective. I mean, when you are having a situation of no parking, heavy vehicles, no parking, Kampala. I have heard, now I don't know how far this is true, that it is directly passed by the minister. Minister of Transport gets directly involved. I need this much money, I will allow you to park. So if the corruption is at that level, corruption of transporting sewage into the water is much bigger. So interest, आमचे politicians interest ना. आमी मरो, आमी voters मरो. You can see that in the smart city. And unless there is a change in the administration, unless there is a change of the political class, which I think the anger is big enough today. Rag Huba. You require a charismatic leader to bring it together. Barabar adle soglang ektai kele, and present dispensation has to be thrown out. I'm not talking of government of Goa. Even government of Goa, in my opinion, should be thrown out. I'm talking right now of CCP. CCP is very critical because CCP handles pension. Yes, Swampe, you give me 25, 30 crores, I will do it. I put a challenge to the government. Give me 30 crores, I will do it. And I also want to bring one more topic. आता मी हांगा bridge घातलेली near my house. आणि हांवें ताका सांगलेलें authorities, I will not mention names. Authorities सांगले बाबा पयलो bridge आसलो पळय तो पडटाले. It was falling down. आणि आमी photograph धाडले ताका. Claude Alvarez म्हाज्या बरोबर आशिल्लो. आणि आमी गमले कितें because we went under the bridge it was falling down. But आमी गेल्या पळय तेन्ना you could not even sit straight in the boat. You had to bend completely. म्हणून हांवें ताका सांगलां बाबा make this a navigable waterway. A navigable waterway म्हणून तेन्ना तुका वालोर मेळलो. Suppose you can actually go from here to Taj. Taj will say I will put a boat. हांव बोट घालता, boat I will do a small cruise. ताका वालोर येता. वालोर येता पळय तेन्ना people will take the interest in keeping it clean. बरें तें जालें, गव्हर्मेंटान टेंडर काडलें आनी finally when the construction started, just by luck, I asked the authorities, can you show me the plan? Plan दाखय म्हाका, just for my records. Plan धाडलो म्हाका, same style, flat bridge without the curve. And flat bridge means same, again, non-navigable. I was shocked. There were a couple of very good people. Chief engineer of GSIDC was a very good man. Tene sangla managing director like, Baba, what Armand is saying is correct. So to shock dalo, MD shock dalo. Mun question जातले आता. आमचे काम start केले, मोडले, bridge मोडून उडवले तेणे. आणि तेणे सांगला, but sir, this will remain forever, 50 years. So what is your suggestion? The suggestion was that we stop the work, new design is made, new tender is given, and we do it. And finally, what you see is the new bridge. Kehna deni. But this is the level of ineffectiveness, level of not caring for people, and level of corruption. Minister Boslo, take a whole idea is very simple. Poishe kalpache bolsan. Interest na baba haंव करतलो, आरमानाचें काम करतलो, पणजेकाराचें काम करतलो, ना करिना ते. So this is the whole problem. It's the whole mentality that it does not matter. I am a minister, I will make money, I will have crores in my bank, I care a damn for you. That has to change. So Kampal Creek, I have called it Kampal Creek. I have rechristened it Kampal Creek only for one reason. Because Kampal is known for majestic houses. It is known for tree-lined roads. It is known for heritage. I think Santinez is more associated with cemetery, I think dirty roads. The connotation is different. So आम्ही कंपाल क्रीक आम्ही ते रिक्रिएशन केले. It's not official name. लोक म्हाका फोन करूंक लागले. अरे आरमात कंपाल क्रीक खूंय आहा रे? I said, running behind my home. Oh, so people were shocked that there was a situation where such a beautiful waterway, not a beautiful waterway, a prospectively beautiful waterway was running in this area. And that's what created the whole thing. Boats kaadle, ami, loka kaadle. Manohar Parrikar I took on this. And he also gave me promises after promises. Karta, Dale, and 2013, much before the poor man died. But nothing was done. And that's why I say also that, whenever we talk of Babush Monserrat, we're talking of Manohar Parrikar, all the politicians, powerful men. Why they are not doing it? Don't ask me. I think the answer is very clear. All of them are the same. So it's a situation which is very, what's the correct word for it? It is rotten. And we have virtually given up. We're trying our best. My small son, 6-year-old son, he's planting trees. हांगा कांपालार म्हाजो धाकटो 6 years आहा पळय तो, he was planting trees from the age of 2. ताणें 80 trees घातल्या. So we need to work at that level. Every person, every child should get involved. It has to be a mass movement.
So तुमी म्हणटा की कंबायन एफर्ट्स हे जावपाक जाय, जावं एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन, गव्हर्नमेंट, पिपल सगळ्यां कडल्यान, जाल्यार कितें तरी जावंक शकता, नाल्यार हे स्मार्ट सिटी बी कांय पॉसिबल ना.
आनी कितें जाता, one more thing I must tell you, that is we are not against the government. But we have to talk against the government because government is inactive. Government jai amcho support. We are 100% there. We will put full effort. We'll get people involved. But they are not interested in people like us. Because we will point fingers at them. They will purposely not come to meet us. Sangta, before election they will say, we will do this, we will do that, took a point kurta, yen kurta, te kurta, kain. So it is a morass, the whole situation has hit the gutters. And well, I'm not a person who gives up, but situation is to that level of almost giving up. So we need that change.
So तुम्ही आता पणजे स्मार्ट सिटी प्रोजेक्ट चालला तो कितें मेस जाला तो सगळ्यांक खबर आसा. सो कशें पळयता तो हो जो क्रीक आसा ताचें कितें फ्युचर काय तो आनी दिसान दीस तो हें जायत रावतलो आनी म्हणजे एक शाप कसो.
Let us throw a challenge to the government. There's such a lot of budgets. So give a budget to a group of this. We can form a trust. We can form a trust with people like Patricia Pinto, my neighbor, very good at her work. Talula De Silva, very good at the work. Vishal Rawley, there are so many people. Myself, there are lots of good people. Why doesn't the government form a trust of citizens and let the trust support the government? Find a different method. The vehicle can be different. Because I'm sure there are some politicians who will have that interest in doing, but they don't know how to do it. ताका आयडिया ना, तेजे आयडियाज कितें पयशे करपाक बॉल्सान घालपाक. That idea they are very good at. They are not aware of how to do something else. So we will give them that support. So I'm telling the Chief Minister of Goa, we are not cursing him. We are saying, Chief Minister, please do it for us. Babush Monserrat, please do it. We citizens of Panchim will come together and form a body of good people. There are very good people, architects, social workers, engineers, खूब लोक आहा. People, intelligent people are there which can repair this.
So तुम्ही still hope आसा तुमकां, तुम्ही positive आसा. So अशें जालें जाल्यार जावंक शकता बदल.
जावंक शकता, definitely. Why should it not? It's not rocket science. It's desilting. And desilting they have done about 1.5 years back. What have they done? Don't ask me. कांयच करूंक ना. ते विशय दाखोवपाक there must have been some massive bills in the this for payment and corruption there. If you really want to do it properly. We will support. We will support. My job is I will give it absolutely free of cost. I'm a busy man, but I will give it free. And all these people's names which I have taken out are busy people. But I will on their behalf say that our services are free. In fact, we have been calling this Nalla as they call it. Government calls it Nalla. We have been calling it a creek. Because there's a big difference with the word Nalla and the creek. Creek is a tidal action waterway. Nalla is a stream. And Nalla mentally also would be like a gutter. And hats off to Kashinath Shetty. He brought up the topic. He went to NGT and NGT passed an order that in the next nomenclature, when they are putting that name for the waterway, that it should be changed from Nalla to a creek. Something which we fought from 2012. And I'm very proud to say we have been successful. 2012 backwards. The thing, it was always something is Nalla, it was Nalla, 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 Nalla. Every time I met the media and they asked me the question of Nala, I would tell them, don't call it a Nala, please. Let us not call it a Nala, let's call it a creek. And slowly and steadily, that Nala is almost gone. Ek pato uzar kurta lo. But it is now known as the Santanes Creek. That is a big this. So the people have supported it and Kashina took it to NGT. So it's again a combined effort. Armand Gonsalves can say that he was the one who called it the Kambal Creek. No. It cannot be a single person who does this. It's a combined effort of different types of people.
सो तांणी सांगलें की पयलीं नाल्ला आशिल्लो बट कसो तेंच्यांनी फायट केलो काशिनाथ शेट्टी हांचोय उल्लेख तांणी केला सो ते आजून होपफूल आहा की तेंच्यांनी प्रपोजलूय एक अशें उलयतना म्हटलें की सरकारान एक ट्रस्ट आमचो लोकांचो म्हणजे पणजेकारांचो एक बरे जे लोक काम करपी आसात जे आपलो टायम दिवन हितून डेडिकेटेडली कितें तरी चेंज करपाक सोदता अशा लोकांचो एक ट्रस्ट करून सरकारान तांकां मदत करची अशें आवाहन सुद्दां तांणी उलयतना चीफ मिनिस्टर डॉक्टर प्रमोद सावंत हांचे कडेन केलां.